Every house is the
I
same.
like calling Cam rich.
No, yeah. I mean, he strikes me as someone.
Yeah,
I was
he,
not rich.
he used to
really-
like calling. He like, when we coming, rich. So I
Yeah.
never had no.
I was not
I just
rich.
go
dude.
skiing sometimes in the Alps.
Yeah.
But I'm
In the
not
Alps.
rich. That's where you go. That's where people go skiing, right?
Yeah.
That's a ski place. Yeah, it's a ski
Why would you
place.
say? Why would you laugh at the Alps like that?
Because just the fact that I just went up to you and I said, yeah, I've skied the Alps. Just randomly. Just to show my power.
Yeah. I'm like, this nigga family is. Oh, we good to go? Welcome back. We ain't did this in a while. We ain't did the intro. Welcome back to the Taylor 2 Cams podcast of me and one of my best friends in the world, White Cam. Today we have that's his name. I got here and I named this White Cam immediately.
Yeah, all right.
And we love White Cam. White Cam, one of my favorite people in the world. And we also have a comic that I truly adore as a comedian, man. Fucking hilarious dude all the way from New York. Give it up for Neil Rubenstein, everybody.
Yeah.
Gang shit. What I say?
Is this me right here?
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You could probably go with Cam with a C
Yeah.
to distinguish the two of you. But no, White Cam is.
No, White Cam was
White
great.
Cam's better,
And
yeah.
then people try to call me Black Cam for a minute. I was like, you can't do that. That's racist. I'm just Cam.
It happened for a week. He had Black Cam for a week.
And they were like, we can't do that. That's not good. And the funny thing is, you know Cam Bertrand?
Yeah, of course. He's
Cam-
also White Cam.
Yeah. Oh, no. We
Yeah.
call him Cool Cam.
He's cool, Cam.
No, I
Yeah,
also
he
been
hates
here.
that.
They're calling Cam Bertrand Black Cam too.
Yeah, we all. There's also another name for Cam Bertrand, Black Cam.
I'm the only one stuck
I mean,
with
he
the
is blacker than you for sure.
Oh, way blacker than me.
yeah.
Yeah,
You watch
he might be
that,
blacker than
yeah.
Cam. I mean,
He got me beat. He went to HBCU, nigga. I couldn't even get into that motherfucker. They wouldn't let me in. But I'm like, I'm the definition of what the school is. Like, you don't have grades, brother. This is great. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
No,
bro.
thanks for inviting me, man. Yeah, dude.
This is fire.
The hospitality here is incredible. I show up on Monday. This guy's got me on shows. He's got
Bro,
me on
You
podcasts.
fucking hilarious. I mean, that's why I like. That's why I fuck with Austin, bro. If you see somebody that's funny, man, put them up.
Thanks,
That's
man.
that's
yeah.
the whole definition of I think what's going on in the city. So
Yeah.
I like to be a. I mean, they did that to me when I got here. So I like to do a pay for the people I like. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. I kind of try to do that same thing. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we met, you know,
Yeah, Columbus.
and it was like, it was just like a room full of like just struggling comics,
mhm.
and we're all just like, yo, you're sick, you're sick, you're sick.
Hell yeah.
You know, and it was dope to just like,
A lot of we
yeah.
met on was like crazy, dog.
yeah. I remember joking at the time and being
Yeah.
like, this is one of the ones where in the future people can be talking about it on podcasts. Like, do you remember the Don't Tell in Columbus with Seinfeld and Rock and Spade?
It's like, but that was one of the ones. Then we met. I seen you again in Kansas City. Which is
Yeah, and I saw you in Kansas City. I've done 3 shows with you, and I've had to follow you 3 times. When you were like, it's me, then you last night. I was like, again.
the cycle continues.
You did it well. You did it
Nah,
well.
you're
last
fine.
night.
But
Thanks,
you're a
man,
monster, dog.
thanks.
Like,
I
you-
always joke like a high energy black dude's my kryptonite because I'm so low energy on stage. I gotta
Bro.
follow him. I'm like,
Yeah.
The funniest shit when you was like, how did his hat stay on?
Yeah, that was
Nigga,
hilarious.
I still don't know, man.
I was even like, I don't even know how it's happening. This is some type of black magic. Nigga, I'm going crazy right now.
But you made the crowd laugh immediately when you just went up there and you said, hey, and like,
yeah. Because people don't expect me to sound this way, and so like it's just like I discovered that early on too. Like
Really?
one of my first few sets, I was like, I just said hello, and everyone fucking died laughing. I was like, okay,
Well, I get that word.
yeah. I
Hell
was
yeah.
like, I just wrote my first joke.
How long you been doing it?
8 years.
Hell yeah.
What about you? You've been.
It's gonna be 3 in a couple days.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
God damn it! I
3 in
hate
a
this
couple days.
motherfucker so much.
Nah, man, it's weird being 3 years in and everything happened. It's
You started
terrifying.
in Florida.
Yeah, I started in Florida. Yeah,
Were you Orlando?
Orlando. Yeah,
Yeah.
you been out there?
I think I like maybe. Oh, I did Winter Haven or something.
That's close.
Yeah,
At
one
the
of
Laugh
those.
Out Lounge.
Yeah, I did that.
I used to hate that fucking mic.
Yeah, I don't. You know, it's what it.
It's
It's
a
what it
regular
was.
club.
Yeah.
One thing about Winter Haven, it's a small club, but it's they do open mic. It's like fucking, it's packed. Like I think
Yeah.
it was like every Wednesday it would be packed, and me and my friend would drive out. It's like an hour and a half from Orlando, and I would hate it because I mean it was also good for like young comics because you would pick out a bucket to get your slot on the mic, so you could be like first or you could get a sweet spot like at 6 or 7. But it was packed though. But usually I get like one of the last spots. And then there was a guy that would go to every Wednesday and he'd be a rapper. and he wouldn't even be a comic. And then he would get like the sweetest spot ever and just go rap. I'm like, I want to kill this guy. What are you doing, dog?
Yeah, man. I feel like we see that a lot now where it's just like, I mean, whatever, like Kill Tony, man. It's just like, you're waiting in that line and it's like a juggler, a ventriloquist. Like, it's like none of these guys are comics. I mean, you know, some are comics, but.
It's like, I don't even, it'd be the funny thing with Kill Tony is like a lot of people just see the show and be like, I can do that. But it's like, you put your name on that bucket and this motherfucker that been doing this shit 17, like just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the craziest part about it. It's like, it's crazy people mixed in with like real comedians.
Yeah. But it's like 400 to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's insane.
Yeah.
But that's a weird thing about comedy that we got to deal with. People that,
I was talking about this the other day with my buddy Lucas, who you met. Like, we're like competing. We're competing with like other comics who like work hard and try hard and like put forth the effort. Yeah. But like we're also competing with like a lawyer who's doing this sparingly because he's got the resources, or like a trust fund kid where like he's got, you know, all the resources, you know, and it's like there's so much clog in the pipe, and it's like, and you can't it takes all kinds, you know, without the hobbyist there's no audience, you know what I mean? So I'm not shitting on them as a group, but individually I can shit on some of them.
They eventually fall off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but God forbid they don't. Like they catch on, and now there's just like a rich white girl that's like super hot, can't tell a joke, just clogging the pipe right in front of you the whole time, and it's like, I wish I was a lesbian midget.
That's gonna be beautiful.
Just a Arab lesbian midget.
just also trans.
Yeah. I would be trans just to be, to start.
What else do you want from me? Give it to me. Give me all the shit. I'll take all this shit.
Yeah. Did you get drafted first for sure?
Just check all the boxes.
Yeah.
And what made you want to start stand-up, man?
Yeah, I mean, same as everybody, right? Like your friends tell you you're funny, and you see something on TV or something where you're like, oh, that'd be sick. Mm-hmm. Like I've been touring with rock bands and stuff like my whole life. I was
ask about that too. I like that shit a lot.
So like I just love being on tour, and then when I saw like a path where like I could do it without, I mean, the idea is without answering to anybody. Yeah. Clearly now I answer to everybody. I have no autonomy, but there is that. Yeah, but there is that. What that word mean?
Autonomy. It sounds good, like a good word. I like that word. It sounds like you were doing something with it, like in the body. You know
I can't. It's just like I don't have control of anything.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
Whereas like the first appeal is like, yo, I can still get to tour, but it's like me. It's just me. I'm in charge. Mm-hmm. And then you find out you're not in charge. But that original appeal is what got me to like, oh, I can tour and I don't have to like deal with rock star divas asking for like where the nearest sushi place is all day. Like, let me go do this then. And it's been, you know, I've been doing it. It's not ideal. It's not where I want to be, but
we're moving. You fucking like, you know what I'm saying?
We're moving.
You want to go when I'm like, it's gonna fucking happen. I really want to do on a podcast, nigga. It's like, nigga, I really fuck with when we had like comedy conversations like on the road. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's the direction I would like to take this podcast, would just be like just comedy talk. You know what I'm saying?
So you can do somewhere anyway.
Yeah, because it's like this is why we're doing it.
Well, I think that's why we hit it off to begin with. Is we were just sitting in a green room and we were like really talking comedy with like almost autistically. Yeah. You know what I mean? Where it was like we have nothing in common. You know what I mean?
Without comedy, we wouldn't be in the same room.
Right. We would, right. Like none of us would ever, like we would never fuck with each other.
I would never talk to white cat. No, like real shit, this is my best fucking friend in the world. I would never talk to white cat for comedy. I'd be like, I could probably rob this guy for no reason. It'd be reason.
Me too.
For no reason. Look how nervous he is.
You guys both sold me an eighth for $60.
It was good weed though, nigga. It was good weed. It was still a lot of stems, a lot of seed. It was a good weed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, like that's the best part. Like, is that like post show hang? Like,
Yeah,
that's like the best shit, man. To me,
because it's like we the only people that understand us. We're all psychopaths, nigga.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, people don't get, like, you try to like, I'll try to like talk to my girlfriend after a show and be like, oh, it was like this, but this happened, and she just like misses the point.
100%.
You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I was with Cam last night. He put me up, and then he asked me to come do the pod, and she's like, oh, okay, and I'm like, well, I got to hang out with like. I had to hang out with my homie. It was, all right, never mind. I'll talk to you later. Go.
Yeah, they never.
Go back to work.
People outside the company never get. I was talking to one girl last night. I was like, yeah, I didn't like my. I don't know why I do this with women I'm fucking. I just be like, yeah, I didn't like my. Cause like they don't understand, but they try to help me. I'm like, yeah, that's set fucking so. You were great. It was amazing. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
like, you don't understand what I'm talking about right now, or why I'm upset with myself.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, it pisses me off. It's like you don't get it. I'm mad because it didn't go as good as I know it can go, but they don't know it can go that well, and it's pissing me off.
And also, like, I mean, what I saw at yours, and I guess like this is something you're dealing with now.
Yeah,
it's like people are like, as soon as you get on stage, people are like, tell the Rock joke. Are you kidding? It's a one line. That's what you paid money to come here tonight to see me tell a one line that you've seen online. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
And you dealt with it like it was so funny the way you dealt with it, but like I like in that moment I was like, oh, like it like we're all like our dreams, like we're cursed by our dreams. Like we're gonna get to a place where we hate our audience. You know,
I mean, I don't hate them, but it's
no,
like a thing.
I know you. Yeah,
but it's like a thing where it's like, damn, nigga, like I talk about so much funny shit. And it's always cool though when somebody come up to me and I think they're gonna say like, oh, I know you from the Rock shit, and they say like a whole different joke. That's why I'm like, okay, I fuck with that. Like one day somebody walked up to me and kind of joke about me hating my niece, and somebody came up to me and he was like, hey, you got that joke about your bitch ass niece? And I was like, that's insane. But yes. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Yeah, you're not wrong though.
You got to joke about your mom's wet ass pussy.
But that's what I'd rather, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's all time and this shit.
I wish you wouldn't call my niece a piece of shit, but
you don't fucking know it, but you know, she's an asshole at times.
Yeah. That is always great too, like those good compliments when like people like, you know, when people like see something that you do that's nuanced. And like when someone's like, yo, your timing on that one, and I'm like,
that made me feel great. Yeah.
You see me.
Yeah. You
can
can
tell exactly what I'm trying to do right now, man. Thank God for you.
You can tell who your real fans are really quick. Because if they do the Rock thing, then it's like casual.
You just see the Rock thing. But like, if anybody come on some any other joke, it's like you did like real research.
Yeah. You know what? And I don't want to be shady because like when I was like, you hate your fans, and you're like, I don't hate it. You're right.
It gets to a point where it's like,
there's certain elements like even like, you know, you watch like any comedian that's in a amphitheater, and then you hear like hoots and hollers for no reason, and it's like, you like, I just wish that wasn't there, you know, but like, how do you stop that?
Yeah.
People are excited. They're enthusiastic and like, they want to be seen. And like, you know, even if you like purposely do underplays, like let's say instead of doing a 1,500 seat theater, you do 3 shows at a 400 seat comedy club, you're still going to get those people. Those people are still going to come. They're still going to hoot and holler. I mean, maybe there's a little bit more policing of the room in like a Zanies versus Red Rocks, right? But I mean, we just got to like, it's never going to end. We dealt with it at the ambush open mics, and we're going to have to deal with it when we're,
which is crazy to think about. It just gets bigger with this more people and the same shit.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first started, I did an open mic in Orlando at like this Jamaican restaurant, and it was you know David Jolly? Like he like my mentor. He around. If not, just meet him soon.
David who?
David Jolly.
He's like a Yoda kind of figure.
No.
I mean,
in the comedy scene.
I don't think so. I can use one.
But he talked. He really like, he was like my mentor when I started doing comedy. We started in Orlando together. We started before me, but we were doing the show, and this lady was he called her auntie, like older lady. He called her auntie. She was cool with it, no problem. I was like maybe let's say I was like 3 weeks in the comedy, and so I called her auntie, and she was like, "Don't call me fucking auntie. I'm not your fucking auntie, nigga." I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Wait, it was just cool with." She said, "Don't call me no fucking auntie." And so I think I cussed that bitch out for like 45 minutes. And they had to cut my mic off, and I was still just cussing out.
I got an argument with 2 aunties last night.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got cussed out by a black lady last night here.
Yeah.
At the
Here.
Creek.
No, because
At
I did
Creek.
Vulcan. I came to the Creek mic, and I was late on. I think it was like second to last, third to last. And there was like 3 people left. I was like, oh, there's an audience. And then I go up there, and then they just immediately start. I do my first joke, and they go, They were like groaned, and I was like, "Why'd you groan?" And they were like, "You have a fat neck, you got weird shoes." I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Oh
shit! You know what's funny? They roasted him so bad that one of the girls that roasted him went up earlier just to try it. And then I heard her when she was leaving, she was like, "I should go up earlier next time. I'm pretty fucking funny." I was like, don't do that.
I honestly didn't think the roasts were that good. There was something about my shoes. I couldn't see them at all. I was fighting blind.
Nah, when I was roasting the lady,
well, you can make some guesses.
Yeah, I made what?
Dumbass bitch. You just send shit to the world at that point, nigga.
Yeah, but
You can't swim.
I did do a lot of "I can't see you" jokes. Yeah.
Smile so I can see you, bitch.
When they work.
I didn't say
Hey,
that.
that would have been beautiful, nigga. And coming out of his mouth, that would have been fucking crazy. Smile so I can see you, bitch. He started a war or something. Something not great is gonna go on right now. Nigga.
I called one of them a gremlin at some point.
Nigga, that's beautiful.
I was like, "Don't feed her,"
Don't feel it.
And then the other one had braces. I just called her brace face. I had nothing to do.
Compliment?
I went back to 80s high school jokes. I was like,
brace face?
Yeah, where you got tracks in your teeth.
It was funny because
She was big. She was a
that
big
was a bit. I thought she was a dude. I thought she was a dude. I thought I was like, but that had to be. And somebody was like, "No, that's not a dude. That's a beautiful lady." I'm like, "That's a nigga,
beautiful
man.
lady.
That's a dude, bro." And then it was the one guy came up to him after, was like, he just started apologizing.
Yeah.
Sorry for my hose.
No, he was heckling him
He
too.
was going
really?
after.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
And he
alright.
was like 5'4".
Yeah, and he was like, "I didn't know Kevin Hart was gonna heckle me to that." That shit was. It was kind of beautiful.
He didn't even get. I don't think the guy got it. He was just like, "All right, yeah, I'm sorry."
I got back after it ended, and I was just like, "This is beautiful." But now
It was so beautiful.
the lady I was heckling when I was in Orlando, I had this chain on, and she called my chain an anklet. She was like, "Got that little ass fucking anklet on," and I tucked it immediately, like, "Shut up, bitch!" And I was trying to go back at her, cause I was so green in the comment. I didn't really know this. I'm not a good roaster neither, so I'm going back at the bitch, and it's another comic who has like a crush on this girl, and so I'm saying, "You got fucked up, your big ass feet. She got beautiful feet." So I'm saying shit. He just like, "No, she looks great. Whose side is you on?" Nigga? Like, it was horrible. It was terrible. But that shit you got to go through with this goddamn, which is fun.
Is it?
I mean, one of my best heckles, I turned into a joke, and it's like it works pretty good, man. So it's like that's the cool part about it.
Yeah, I will say anytime I get roasted, like, and it's like a good one, it's like.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah,
it's like I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, that happened at an open mic. I was at an open mic in Oklahoma City, and a dude was like, "Yo, anyone ever tell you look like a fat Joaquin Phoenix?" And like right there, I was like, "Well, you could have just said Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
That would have been all right." And then I was like, "Oh, that's a bit now.
Yeah,
that's like,
man.
like I just tag it up."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some people just throw you out of use, nigga. You can dunk them hoes.
yeah. Yeah,
I just get called a lesbian. That's
good though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
shit look-
but it's too easy. I need like a.
You look like a lesbian.
But break it down, right? Like why and like what, you know what I mean? Like you'd be like, sorry, I just got a haircut. Now I look like.
I was doing that. I did do that for a second, something like that. I got a haircut and then I looked like a lesbian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had that buzz cut. That nigga look like a fucking army general, nigga. That nigga look dangerous.
And I acted like one too. I'm very regimented.
Are you really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hell no, this nigga's a racist.
Yeah, you were 15 minutes late today. I regimented. Me and Justin are chilling here, like waiting for a bunch of cams. That's what we were doing.
Well, you know why we always late? It's, you know what's crazy? You would think it'd be me.
I mean, I assumed.
You would think it'd be me. But it's always...
You assumed.
I ain't even
Turns out it was Sarge. I didn't know.
He's combing his hair 1,272, 1,273, 1,000. It's his fault. I was kind of like, come on, Cam, we got to go. It's 11:30. We should be there early.
He's like, does this shirt make me look like a lesbian though? I feel like I need to change.
What about these shoes? Does this white match? Of course, he asked when we leave the house.
Your skin or your shirt?
I'm never the one that's late.
You the reason. You always I'm always in the morning like, come on, Cam, you gotta get up, bro. We gotta go. It's always, you know what I'm saying?
That's
all it
not
always
true.
is. I probably ask Justin.
No.
Film it next time.
You guys stay together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I got here, this nigga hooked it up, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We just had an open room.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And
Sick.
then he gave me I worked with him for a minute until we both got fired.
I know.
Yeah, we were at a golf course. And then, I quit. He got fired.
They let you on a...
Yeah, nigga, I was confused too. Not gonna hold you.
You got to keep us some weird.
Yo, my buddy's a golfer.
Yeah.
He's a pro, and we went to his shop, and it was like I think it was like Christmas Day,
Yeah.
or Christmas. No, it was Christmas. I was spending Christmas Eve with him, and then he had to go to the shop because like there was like some outing he had to like be a part of.
Yeah.
And we got there, and like it was like a like the guy that they paid to like pick up the stuff was a black guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't know how to carry a bag. I've never carried a golf bag before. So I was just handing them bags, and I was like, oh, how do I grab it? And the guy was like, I don't know how to grab it. And I was like, they don't let either of us on the course. Like, I'm a Jew. they've never let a Jew in this place. Like, we are both the first minorities to be here.
You had a joke about picking up the balls in the driving range.
Oh yeah, what it was called?
The picker.
Yeah, we had the machine to pick up the ball was called the picker. So I was just trying. What? That's not a job for me. And we was in the field. We was in the field with pickers. And they're like, yeah, go ahead and pick them up, Cam. And I don't know. I'm not doing it.
And it's just a big field with just white,
Just
picking up
white
little
ball. It's like, this is
specks.
oddly familiar, nigga.
I feel like I can't laugh at this.
I'm like, this pretty fucked up right now, man.
Yeah.
Why am I the only one out here? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Cam is in the machine, driving the fucking machine. I got the pickers on my hands. It was weird. It was fucking fucked up.
They gave him a whip.
Yeah.
Make sure
I brought my own.
It was your dad's.
No.
Yeah, but the golf course, it was weird because like I never golfed before. I didn't know anything about golf.
I don't know anything.
So
but
to get money to make our money, we had to like, you know what I'm saying, we had to like talk to him about the game and shit like that. So I was just listening to what he would say, but I've never seen the course. So I'd be like, so how was the back nine? Was it good? They were like, the back. I said, yeah, the 16th hole, that's my favorite hole, real shit. The view on that 16th hole be crazy. It's
just
all
saying shit.
random shit. I don't know what the 16th hole look. I went out there one day and got lost.
All right.
Couldn't find my way back,
It's
dog.
easy to get lost. It's
Bro.
2 courses put into one. Like it's
Bro,
Yeah.
that job, it wasn't for me. It's a video on my phone right now of me going, they gave the wrong nigga the job. I'm just driving the golf course, lost this shit, don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, I would get lost on a mini golf course, I think, if it's like.
Yeah, but that shit, it was fun though. And then we got fired and everything changed.
we did not get fired.
You got fired.
No, I quit. You became a Kill Tony regular.
Well, when I was before that, I got real drunk one night. We worked at like 5 a.m. I got real drunk and I called out the last 2 days. And the next day I was like, I'm not coming. And that was the end of that.
And that was it.
We were driving back from San Marcos, and it was like 4:30. He had to work at 5:30 in the morning, and he was just like, "I'm not going."
When did I'm going to ask you? When did he become a regular on Kill Tony?
He doesn't know.
Well, I want the real story in relation to when he quit
got
golf.
here. Like a month and a half after he got here.
I didn't tell my mom that I quit. So it was like a month. And then I got kicked and I told her I quit the golf course.
Yeah, you got here like the beginning of April.
Yeah.
And then by June.
So you quit golf before you got Kill Tony.
Oh yeah, Mother.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know what was. Yeah, I had no plan after that. I was like, I'm just full-time coming right now.
Did you get the don't tell thing before?
Well,
You quit?
I get the don't tell thing and I got the kill Tony thing the same day.
Isn't that wild?
shit.
Isn't that wild? I got a call from my mom that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, comedy's easy.
Nah, but that shit, yeah, that day was insane. That day was crazy. And the crazy thing, when I got called to be a regular, I got the door guy job the same day.
But you didn't take that.
I
Or
did.
you took it?
Yeah, I took it. But then it just became
Got too much.
Yeah, people just coming. When the rock shit first, it was like, nigga, where are the rocks? Like, nigga, I'm working right now. Show me the rocks. I don't want to be sad. Show me the rocks. Fuck the bullshit. And then it got to the point like, yeah, I can't. This is kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, I guess you can't really work at the place where you're famous.
Yeah, it's kind
You
of
know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Cause it was something I couldn't do. Like if I was working on a Monday for Kid Tony, I couldn't see the room.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't. That wouldn't even be.
Yeah.
I'm just talking the whole time. You know, so I had to be in the little boy. It just became too much. But it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed the job though. Like to be a part of it. Like when I started like really getting into comedy, the comedy store like used me.
Yeah.
So the fact they modeled the whole show
Yeah,
the comedy,
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
like I feel like everyone kind of feels the same way about the mothership. Like
Yeah.
they do it the right way. That like it's I feel because when I first went and did that mic, I was
Yeah.
like I want to get past it. Like this is a place I want to
I
get.
remember you got the call back.
Yeah, I got the call back right away.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then the other day I couldn't even get on the mic. So
Yeah. Not gonna hold you.
back to square one.
Not-
Thank
alright,
you.
we back
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Oh, the funniest thing happened yesterday at the Vulcan show.
Yeah.
At the end of it, did you stay till the end of the show?
Oh.
No, I just watched Tony and then we bounced. Why? What happened?
So, our friend Jimmy, do you know Jimmy Moynihan?
Oh, I didn't know. What did Jimmy do?
He was on the side of this. He was ready. He was.
Oh, okay.
And Martin Phillips. Him and Martin Phillips were waiting.
Yeah.
And then David Lucas walks in and
Bumps everybody.
bumps everybody. Whatever, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's fine.
And then he does his.
It's his show.
Yeah. He does that, and then he goes, "I got a friend I brought in." He goes, "Please, hey guys, please give a warm welcome to Kyle Rittenhouse." And Kyle Rittenhouse walks on the stage.
Wait, literal Kyle
Yeah,
Rittenhouse.
yeah.
And he was here last night.
And
He was here.
he bumps Jimmy, and he bumps
Nah,
Martin Phillips.
Wait, is he doing comedy? Kyle
No,
Rittenhouse?
he just,
No.
I don't know. None of us were there, so we don't know what
I
happened.
met him at Mitzi's. It was funny because David was hanging out with Kyle Rittenhouse last night, all night chilling. Kyle Rittenhouse had a dog. It was the craziest. She come to me. You met Kyle yet? No, I haven't.
And I don't.
No. Yeah, I just meet Kyle Rittenhouse. Crazy.
That's crazy.
It said it. Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. Baby, man, you know what I'm saying?
That's just crazy to get bumped by that.
It's insane to be like, you never would think in your life, like, you know who I'm gonna meet today? Kyle Rittenhouse. I would have guessed Obama before Kyle Rittenhouse, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, you could have said any other name just now, and I would have been like, yeah, cool.
That makes sense. Kyle Rittenhouse like, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, man, that was crazy. It was insane.
Yeah.
He told me last night, and I thought he told me the night before, like, I'm bringing Kyle Rittenhouse to the club. I'm like, no, you're not. Nobody does that. And he's like, no, I'm dead ass serious.
Wow.
And then he just popped in, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything publicly
Yeah.
about my feelings
I feel
on that in case one day I'm on a lineup with him.
I don't think he do comedy. And you
There's
know what's
no
crazy?
way he does comedy.
He looked terrified. Like he didn't look.
Yeah, he should. He should
Yeah,
walk
I mean,
around
yeah.
every day scared to death.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
He
saying?
should be every day. He should be scared to fucking show his
Yeah.
face in public.
Look, welcome to the party. I mean, you did what you did. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to live in this solitude hell. You feel what I'm saying? But he looked terrified. But it was kind of crazy. Be like, what the fuck, nigga? Nigga. And at first I was like, before he even said, like, that guy looked super familiar. And he told me last night, he was like, I'm like, I didn't even put two and two together at first. I was like, no fucking way. It's crazy.
All right, well,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Life is crazy.
Yeah.
Comedy is insane.
Comedy's insane, for
Comedy
sure.
is
Yeah,
insane,
yeah.
bro.
But that's what we were talking about before. It's like that dude's Kyle Rittenhouse is waiting to get on Kill Tony. You know what I mean? He took a spot from two of our friends last night that are funny guys that work hard, that bust their ass to go last at a Vulcan show on a Tuesday,
Yeah, with
and they
12
couldn't
people
even
up.
get up then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, bro. It's tough to, you know what I'm saying, figure out. But when you do, nigga, the best thing about comedy, I think, is it really rewards you, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you.
I think everybody. I think in small increments and shit like that.
Yeah, small increments.
People get rewards. I feel like
Yeah.
you put like me. I mean, you putting the work in, that shit up.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, merit's starting to be less important.
What
You
mean?
know, like skill starts to be a little bit less important now.
Cut online and shit like that.
Yeah, because it's a lot of like it's a lot of luck and it's a lot of like the crap. Like if whatever. Like I'm a fucking 95-year-old dude, right? And like the easiest barrier to entry is online, right? Is TikTok or Instagram. Those things aren't catering to 95-year-old white dudes. You know what I mean? So like they don't know, the robot doesn't know that I appeal to a younger demo. Yeah. So they see a 95-year-old white dude. They're just like, well, we don't care about 95-year-old white dudes. So they're never going to push the thing. Like I do all the things, I keep trying, and it's like once in a blue moon, something will pop, but it won't really move. And it's like, and I'm not like, whatever, like I'll go the other way. Like I grind it on the road. I do fine, like whatever. But I'm just saying like, that's like the quickest barrier to entry. And like, I'm definitely not there. Yeah. Right. So like we were saying before, like some Muslim lesbian, one-armed lady is gonna get picked up quicker, whether she's better than me or not. And that's fine. Like, that's fine. Like that's good. The other one-armed Muslims need to see themselves represented, you know? Yeah. So I get it and it's cool and I'm fine with it. But also I have to be aware that like, well, that's not my path. You know what I mean? Like I can wait online for Kill Tony for hours and days and weeks. Yeah. That's not my path. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like they're looking for like younger, more entertaining, you know, like, I'm not, you know, but they already got one of me. You know what I mean? Like they already got two of me, maybe, you know? So it's like, they don't need.
But then just online in general, you don't think, because it's all about finding your audience, I would say.
No, I think it helps for sure. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll have a thing do like sick and I'll like get a batch of followers, like, you know, and it's also, but it like you notice like, so like my Facebook where it's like all fucking 50-year-old women. Yeah. Like I have like 3 times the amount of followers I have on anywhere else. And it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know?
I understand that.
That's cool. No, I get it. Yeah. But when I perform, like, you know, I think I appeal. Yeah.
Oh, you one of them guys, you that nigga, man.
Thanks, like, man. Thanks. Shit, like
you are, dog.
Yeah, when a black dude calls you an N-word, it feels so good. That's one of the best feelings.
It gets old. It gets old. Honestly, he says it
gets
too.
old?
It says it too much, it loses its meaning. It's like
feel
love.
Like it's condescending.
Well, I was saying as much there.
Well, you say it with a hard R for him.
Yeah, he's a fucking racist.
He trying to put him in his place.
He's gotten better, but I can't tell him he's getting better because to his head.
Getting better at what?
Nothing. You're a piece of shit when you suck, man. See, you can't.
Calling your mother. That's what you're
They call your dad sometimes too. You love you, nigga. You miss your ass. They give you $1,000 a week, bitch. You think you were calling them.
Dude, if they gave me $1,000 a year, I'd be living with you.
Bitch, I live with you, nigga.
I know, but that would be $3,000 a month. I could live in a nice place.
That would be $3,000 a month. Wait, 4,000.
4,000, sorry.
Yeah, you probably the one that's good at math.
My whole life, I thought months were 3 weeks for a long ass time. Yeah, I also was never very good with the order of months.
Me neither. I'm not good at that still. I think I missed that day in like 2nd grade. They taught you that. It's like 1st, maybe 2nd grade. I wasn't good at months.
I got it now.
I know months only because my birthday. I know months because my birthday. Like my birthday in April. I know after April is May. I know before April is March. And then
and that's it. Everything else you're shady on.
We look. What day is today? What day is today?
Today, April 3rd.
Just what
day? Well, that's...
what day of the week?
That's unfair, though.
Shit. Wednesday.
Okay, cool.
Touchdown.
Yeah, that's unfair, though, because you could get me at a certain time of day, and I'd be like, oh, I don't know.
Because the common nigga life is...
I have a show, so it's probably not a Monday.
Our days of the week are fucked up.
Yeah.
Because like, for me now, Monday is like a fucking Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When Kid Tony in, it's like we probably hanging out. You feel? I be weird. I be hanging out. I be bringing girls to the after party and shit. They be like, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm like, bitch, you got a job? Dumbass. hang out, man. What are you doing?
This is the product of Florida public schools.
Yeah.
They fucked us, dog. They fucked us.
Because I remember when I toured bands and stuff, it'd be like people be like so excited, like oh, like they want to hang out afterward, and it's like, yo, I just got out of work, like I'm not down to like for me this is a Tuesday, like I know this is like a big deal for you, but this is mine.
It's their night out.
You know, you feel like the difference between when you touring band, like between musicians and comics. We were talking about this. The people, my dog Zach, who with Tony Tour, he do music stuff too a little bit. And he was saying the musicians are just like this. Their egos is like to the fucking
the guitarist for sure. Guitar.
Yeah, I will say a musician like. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. For sure. Like a musician, and I'm not saying they're all like what, like some people do. But a musician is definitely more confident about their ability than a comedian. Yeah. Like you get the best comedian in the world, and he's like, I could have done better. I should have. That joke went this way. That lady distracted me. Blah blah blah. Musicians, like, they might be like. I blew that one song, but like they're like, but I'm a rock star. Still that guy. I'm a rock star.
We were saying we was talking about it, and it was like it's more of a thing. Like we get humbled
immediately.
On a daily basis. It's like, well, this is terrible. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. It's like a thing where it's like if you're doing the crowd and they don't like you, it's like, oh, they just all combined together. Like we don't like you at all. Yeah. We hate you.
Well, last night there was a moment I was like, God, because I came out and like I was like strong at first, like those first two quips were like good, and then you guys were all making fun of that Czechoslovakian guy, yeah. So I was like, yo, and like I went in and everyone was like.
Leave him alone.
And then I had to just switch. I had to be like, oh, you guys don't like that. You guys want me to tell jokes. Okay, no. And then I was able to like reel it back, but it was like, I was like, ugh.
You asked them where Czechoslovakia was?
Yeah, I did.
And he was like next to Germany. He was like, I know where that is, I think. Like that helped.
So last night I was doing the mic on, not the mic, I was doing Sam Hunter show here. It's like new material Tuesdays.
Oh, cool.
And so it was three girls in the front row, and the guy before me called them titties, right? And so I didn't hear him call them titties, and so we had the bar, we chilling and whatnot. And they was like, the guy before you called me titties. I'm like, bitch, I called y'all titties. They're like, well, we liked it when you said it. I'm like, that's insane. I feel bad for that. What are you talking about? That's crazy.
That's the auntie thing.
Yeah. That's exactly what that was. I figure I've leveled up in life. I've got I got
now they like you saying auntie. They're like, They're
like, no, you can't say that, dude.
There's a guy in New York who's always jokes like he's like, you're never not sure if a black crowd likes you or not. Like you like,
oh yeah,
you'll know right away. Like what you were saying with those ladies that were just like not into like you just they just make up their mind right away.
Yeah, it's over.
And they're like, nah.
Man, like, I was doing a black room in Stark, Florida, in the very beginning. I was probably like 6 months in, and it was a show where it was like it got to be a drug front. The dude that ran the show like at an old church, he came up in a mink coat, and he was like, "Hey, who hosting?" We're like, "Nigga, it's your show. You who the host?" Nigga, I just brought y'all together. Y'all figure it out. What? That was it. And then there was one lady. I've been dressed like this since I started comedy. This is how I dress. One lady walked to me, she was like, "This how you going on stage?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "You like a fucking idiot," and just walked away. That was it. The whole conversation we just had.
But he was wearing a mink coat.
That was a lady that told me that. Yeah.
Well, she's nothing too now.
Yeah, fuck that. It's funny because somebody told me when I first started, this might not be for you. Yeah.
Damn.
It's so fun. Like I call it like pro club propaganda. Like all those old rules. Like, oh, you gotta wear like a button down shirt and a blazer, and you're just here to sell wings, and like all those things. It's just like, nah, man, like that was the old days. Yeah, like so that shit's gone now. Mm-hmm. Like if we're just here to sell wings, like you'd be a Buffalo Wild Wings. Like this shit's hard. Like you're not gonna make money doing this unless you like do it the right way. Like where you cultivate your culture or whatever. Like, I don't know. They're like, oh, you can't wear shorts on stage. Well, Matt Ross looked dope last night and crushed in shorts, and he's headlining Cap City today. So I guess you can wear shorts
do what you
now.
want to do, man. That's my big thing. Like, nigga, you do what you. That's why I started doing comedy too. Like, a lot of comics told me like, I can't wear slides on stage. I don't look professional.
Sorry about that.
It's like,
He was just jealous that he can't wear slides on
I
stage.
can't do it. But like, everybody would tell me that. It's be like, nigga, like the only goal is to be funny. That's the only goal. Be funny and just don't be super racist, nigga. And if you are super racist, be funny.
Yeah, you can be super racist if you're super funny.
If you're super funny,
Yeah.
do what you want. You know what I'm saying? All thing on stage you got to be is super funny, bro.
Who was that guy you were telling me about? The guy at the mothership. We were talking about
Oh,
hard follows.
Hostman. Nigga, Hostman is my. You haven't seen him yet?
Nah.
You gotta see. He gonna be around.
He's racist as hell, right?
When you leave,
He's everything.
Not racist. He's everything.
everything.
Hostman is everything, dog. And it's the funny. When I was working, it'd be the funniest shit to work his shows, and then to see people walk out like he's too much. He's too much. I can't do it. And it's so great though, like, cause the best thing about Hostman is he's trying to like listen, y'all look. If I was saying this in the CVA stage all the time, if I was saying this in the CVAs, yeah, I'd be a fucking crazy person. But it's a fucking comedy club. I could be saying shit like this. The comedy needs Hostman. That nigga is needed. That nigga, cause it's real though. You know what I'm saying? People get super offended by bullshit.
No, yeah, dude. I mean, that, like, I don't know his stuff, so I'm not gonna say like one way or the other, but like, it is crazy that a politician says like some crazy ridiculous shit and it just like it'll split a room, but like they're not trying to like go after him.
Yeah.
But like a comic says something crazy and they're like trying to take away their livelihood. It's like Sarah Silverman says something wild and everyone's like, cancel her, like she shouldn't be able to make a living. She shouldn't be able to make a living. Like you voted that a lady in. Marjorie Taylor Greene has a pension for the rest of her life. Because of voters, she's a shitty politician.
Okay,
lunatic.
fuck that bitch.
Yeah. But like,
She's not black though, is she?
No.
She's, fuck that bitch. I don't know.
Or I mean, whatever. Like to not
like
be partisan. Nancy Pelosi, same thing. Like whatever. I don't care who you like. They both suck. Fuck all of them. But like,
I don't need no politics.
Like, yeah, but like Sarah Silverman or like Bill Burr says something fucking wild, and you're like, oh, how dare he? How dare he? We're making jokes. We're making jokes.
Nigga,
like
we are clowns, basically.
Jesus Christ.
Good ones.
Very good ones.
Good ones.
Yeah.
But we
Killing it.
Yeah, we do. We that should be bullshit. I don't get that. I don't get trying to cancel a comic for being.
It's so wild, man. I will always take the side of the joke. I don't care if I agree with the comic. Like I don't agree with like Dave Smith's politics or like I'm sure there's someone else in there. Joe Rogan, maybe. I don't know. Maybe
Dave Smith's the biggest politics guy, I think. Dave Smith. Yeah,
so Dave Smith. No, I love Rogan too. Like I think that last special was great. Like whatever. I'm just saying, like I don't know, right?
Yeah.
But whether or not I agree with what they're saying, like I will always take the side of the joke. Like that person's allowed to say whatever they want to say. If the Westboro Baptist Church exists, then we should all be allowed to say whatever there is no limits.
What is the Westboro?
They're the God hates F words.
Oh yeah.
They'll go to like a
they go to
a military cemetery
military funerals
and protest that like the reason this military guy got murdered in combat was because he's gay.
He liked the little dick. He liked the little dick, dude.
Yeah. It's like you deserve to be dead because you're gay. Like that's those
people and they get this, but we can't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
Great analogy.
That's why I like them. Because I'm like, oh, well, as long as they're here, we can do whatever we want. And then we'll say something and like the algorithm will suppress me because I said like, you know, the reason Palestine-Israel thing exists is because we gave Israel. And then an algo will be like, no, you can't talk about this.
The algorithm shit is crazy.
Israel.
My favorite thing about what I'm doing right now, I have no idea about no politics. I'm so ignorant to politics, nigga. I couldn't even tell you who ran for president, and I know.
Well, you know who's running for president.
But I don't know.
It's the same guys as last time.
I know, but it could be different people. Who knows?
No, it's not going to be different people.
It's going to be very fun.
It's not going to be fun.
I'm very excited.
It's gonna be fun for you because nothing's changing for you.
I vote for who my mama vote for. You know what I'm saying?
What is it?
I vote for who my mama vote for.
Oh,
Is that illegal?
yeah. Who's she
It is?
gonna? Who would?
Who knows?
It's not
Who would,
illegal.
who would an old black lady vote for now?
Why are you looking at me?
That was crazy looking.
Well, just because like
to look at Justin is crazy.
you seem like the smartest
I am
guy in
not
the room. I don't know.
spokesperson.
Yeah, you are the guy behind the fucking computers.
You got a bunch of,
nigga.
you got a bunch of computers. You set up cameras.
Yeah, you know.
I'm gonna ask these two dudes.
Yeah, I don't know who it would be.
You do have like the
RFK?
RFK,
right?
right?
Yeah, I think
Well, I
that-
guess Biden, right? Because
Yeah, but I
guess is
think that's
still
over. I
running
think
mate.
their love for Biden's over.
That
I
nigga Biden is
can't-
gone, bro. That nigga,
I can't believe
he's no
it's
longer a person. But
I can't believe it's the same two dudes. Man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
it's outrageous.
Trump is
man.
cool as fuck. He released Kodak Black. And he did that to get people like me on my side. On his side, he got me one.
Yeah, he did that for Florida.
He did that for
Who did that?
Kodak. I mean,
Trump.
Trump released Kodak, nigga. He that dude, man.
Whoa, Trump pardoned Kodak
You
Black?
didn't know that?
I didn't know
Before
that.
he left, before he left off, he was
Yeah.
like, hey, get Kodak out of there, fuck, nigga, and pardon Kodak Black. He that nigga, man.
Yeah.
That's how you win the youth of Florida.
Yeah. He also,
Winning?
I mean, not for nothing, he's like pretty pro-Israel too. So like the Jews are like, I guess we gotta vote for this motherfucker.
That's funny. Yeah, man. Trump is hilarious. I want to be 74 and I want to be 85 and then be a president. That'd be cool.
I don't think I don't.
No,
I'd be
dude,
great.
that'd be so much stress.
I'd be great at that.
And you wouldn't even know about it.
Are you the president? Who fucking knows, man? life is life. I'm just.
I vote for who my mom votes for.
Yeah, nigga, you running for the president? Who my mom will vote for?
She voted for me.
Vote for me.
Like, how do you like being president? He's like, am I president? Who knows?
Man, nobody really know what's going on right now, man. How you feel what's going on overseas?
I'm so
It's
ignorant to
overseas. I don't give a
politics.
fuck. It's over there, baby. Let's focus on what we got going on over here, nigga. Homeless niggas be going crazy.
Hey, you could win an election on that.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, for
Focus on
sure.
us, baby. You know what I'm saying? Homeless niggas be outside doing other shit. Let's fix diaper lady first when we try to fix other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen Diaper Lady?
You know diaper
No,
lady?
she here?
Yeah, she's
here.
around.
Yeah. We got before we fix other shit, we gotta fix diaper lady, nigga. We gotta fix what we got going on right here.
Yeah, you got some fun homeless here for sure. There's
Oh, they're
some
the
wild
best.
characters.
There's one that'll just follow you and freestyle rap for you.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice.
Good
Oh,
dude.
it's just Cam.
It's just me in a black shirt.
He'll be like, "Can I get some change?" I'll be like, I got nothing." He'll be like, "I'll earn it," and then he starts following you and starts rapping.
Wait, who was that dude? Fuck. Who was that dude in Kansas City who was getting grills? He's the
I
comic.
forget his name. I know you're talking about though.
He can genuinely rap.
No, he was great.
He like I could see him. Yeah, like
Yeah.
two bad decisions, and he's just the homeless guy that follows you rapping.
Bro, he was like he was a goofy dude, super goofy.
What's his name? Mitch.
His name was Mitch.
Mitch Hammond? Ah, man, I feel
I
bad.
forget, but he was fucking cool as shit.
Great dude,
But
very funny.
Very funny as shit, but he was just like, he one of them guys was like, he all the way there, but he missing like half a screw. But he's fucking, he was great, got him. But it was funny, he was getting gold teeth to become a rapper. And then,
That's how you do it.
but he was saying it was like this nigga's crazy. He's a psychopath.
Mitchell Harmon. Yeah,
Mitchell Harmon. Mitchell Harmon. Nigga.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then he started rapping like, oh, you could actually be a rapper.
Really?
Yeah.
He did I headlined the next day, and he like did a guestie.
Yeah.
And his whole set is impressions of other people if they were a rapper. So like he did like Obama as a rapper, and then he was like Drake saying ridiculous shit.
That's so good.
And it's like Drake rapping about like petting a bird. And it was just like, dude, it was so good. Like he's so talented.
yeah, I fuck with that kid, man.
Yeah.
He's a good dude, man. And when
But
he
yeah, I
first-
could see him. He's really 2 mistakes away from homelessness too. So
100%.
he'll be out here.
Let me just show
rapping
you something
behind
real
you.
quick. One of my favorite homeless ladies. Actually, it's funny because I got a joke about it that does pretty good. And so every time I see him, I got money in my pocket. I try to give her money because like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because I made a joke about it and it worked, so I try to give her bread. But every time I see her, I try to maybe talk to her a little bit. But it's funny to me because she don't talk. She talks in circles.
Is this Diaper Lady?
No, not that lady, different lady.
Different one.
She talking like, she was like, yeah, baby, I just want to tell you about like, so I was on the highway the other day and I was running down the hallway and I was like, ooh, it's a transformer in the street. And I was like, you got a car? And she was like, well, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be on your feet to get on your feet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? It's like, I love talking because you don't know what the fuck's going on right now. You are very confused about everything.
Yeah.
I love home people. Home people are great.
Yeah.
We
And
need
they
home
all-
people.
Yeah, and a lot of them sign up for Kill Tony. It's kind
Oh,
of
yeah. Bro, there's some homeless people that probably, if they just started doing stand-up, they probably be great.
They'd probably be like Casey Rocket. No?
Yeah,
sorry.
no, they would. I mean, no, it's just that was so on point.
That's not so much funny as it is accurate.
But that nigga Casey's a fucking like murderer, dog.
Yeah, I mean you can't argue with results, right?
It's fucking, it's
Yeah.
insane. I know it's funny when I was in Orlando, he
I'm not beefing.
oh no,
I'm not,
no.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah. When I was in Orlando, my dog Christoph Jean came down and did a show at East Austin, and he came back and was like, it's a guy in Austin. His name's Casey Rock. He just fucking does this. I was like, what? And I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Yeah.
At first, it was like a tall tale to me.
Yeah, it was a legend.
Yeah, it's like
The legend of Casey Rocket.
Like you just gotta see him. You gotta see him.
Yo, I keep hearing, you know what? People are just like I'll watch a clip and I'll be like, I don't get it. And
Yeah.
then people will be like, you got to see him
You
live.
gotta see him.
But literally everyone that sees him live is like, oh yeah, you got to see him live.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I got to see him live.
It doesn't translate over to, you have to see him.
Yeah,
Have
to
you seen him yet?
No, I've never seen him live.
You
yeah.
gotta see him.
But I know
bro.
he's like boys with all my boys, so it's
Yeah.
like there's got to be some merit to it. I'm
Yeah.
not. That's why I'm not shit talking. It's
No,
just
no, no,
like it's
yeah.
just funny. It's like he's another one. I mean, we're all 2 decisions away from homelessness.
The
but
funniest shit about
some of
comedy is
them
like,
fit a little bit. Some of them slot in
Some
a
have
little
the
bit
look.
quicker.
They
Yeah,
have the
some
look.
yeah.
but the funniest shit about comedy is like
The hair doesn't help him.
Yo, that's your bit about giving haircuts to the homeless.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, you're ruining it for him. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
fucking
gotta let
up.
them look the way they look.
Stop fucking them up, man.
You're gonna give them you're gonna press their clothes for it. You're gonna ruin it.
You gonna get him a job?
You know, make them wear matching sneakers. They're not gonna. That's never gonna work.
This is what they do, nigga. This they fucking job. That's one bit I got right now. It's like, okay, that's something. Everything else I have is like, this is all terrible.
that is definitely something.
Yeah, I like
That's great.
That's what I got. Like, yeah, this go.
You did
this
another
gonna be
bit
good.
last night that you said was new, but that it did really well, and that you had like a last tag, and you were like, "Oh, I can keep that," and I was like, "You keep that whole thing. That's very funny."
damn. God don't like everybody.
Oh yeah. Who was the last tag was like
The
the Kardashians?
last one's Kanye, right?
No, I took Kanye.
You
off.
took Kanye
I
off?
took Kanye. Off, yeah. I took Kanye off.
Yeah, whatever it was,
I like that one.
it was like you worked on it, and you were like, You said you were like, I'm working on it,
Yeah.
and then the last tag hit, and you're like, oh, I can keep that last tag, and I was like, yeah, there's a lot there.
Yeah, I gotta listen to that back. I've been forgetting to do act outs on stage sometimes. I be forgetting like sometimes on jokes, act outs are like the thing that keeps shit going.
But I guess, I mean, is it okay to get like weedsy, like about comedy
It is,
on
yeah.
this? Okay.
Yes.
So like, do you guys feel like, cause I feel like I do this where when I'm working on a joke, I don't want to do the act out because I want to make sure that the joke works.
Yeah.
Like I want to remove personality, likability, and act out from it.
Yeah.
Cause like I know like my facial expressions get a lot of like extra laughs on jokes, but I need to know that the joke's gonna work before I sprinkle all that other stuff in to like blow it out.
Yeah.
Cause if that first joke is relying on personality,
It's like putting seasoning on shit.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I like to think a little bit higher of my
But it's like if it don't work without all the other
right.
stuff, it's just,
Yeah. And then I'm just trying to sell a joke that doesn't really work.
Yeah.
And if God forbid I have to open with it one day or like it's a Kill Tony minute.
Yeah,
And it's like, oh no, this is just, because
Yeah.
it's not, the joke isn't good.
Yeah.
But I made it good by being goofy or whatever. So do you guys feel that way at all? Like where you're like, I just want to make sure the joke is good first? Or
I have no. I'm just doing act outs.
just act outs.
I'm just starting to do act outs.
Oh.
Like I stand.
Okay, but
I
that's-
move around, but I don't. I do this one now where I pretend I kick a Girl Scout and I kick a little bit, and then I look at her on the floor That is the only act out I think I have.
But so then you make sure the jokes work before
Yeah.
yeah.
But I think a lot of stuff, your stuff is new too.
Yeah.
So that way, like, you mean, if you like, exactly what you were saying. Like, if you like the joke, then add that stuff later.
Yeah. For me though, sometimes it's just like the act that might be what make the joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
you don't want to rely on that.
I don't. Yeah, not 100%. I don't want to rely on it. But
that's how I feel at least.
Yeah. Because sometimes like I get a new joke and it's like it just won't work. Like it's like I know something's funny here and it just won't do anything. But I also like to write on stage a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I just keep saying it, I'll switch from what wasn't funny to eventually one day they'll be like, oh, that's what I should have been saying the whole time. And then it just keeps turning.
Yeah, like did I not give him enough information? Or like, but also my fear with writing on stage, especially like in these show situations, is like who's the guy before Matt Ross yesterday?
Sam Prickett.
So he did like a transgender joke, right? And it was like a really strong joke. And so if I wanted to work on a transgender joke and I came up 2 guys after him and I started to work on this joke, my joke is now influenced by the crowd's reaction of his joke.
Yeah.
Right? So like now, like I'm scared to.
That joke is great.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And I feel like I have a really strong transgender joke, but I would be hesitant to do it after him.
Yeah.
Because now the audience has like the audience is no longer, it's no longer a blank slate.
They
for
already
this
have an
topic.
idea of what the topic. Well, a good thing about Austin is like, shit, it's more shows, baby. You know what I'm saying? You go somewhere else, you just don't do it on that one.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying like when I am, like if I were to work on it, right? Like it would get flavored there. And then I would go somewhere else and I'd still bring that flavoring from the other place and it wouldn't hit or wouldn't work and different. I wouldn't know, like I might not have the data to be like, oh, it didn't work because of that thing or it did work because of that thing. Yeah. And now it's not, am I making sense? I don't know if I'm making sense here, but.
Context.
Right.
Yeah.
All right,
context will flavor or whatever.
Yeah. I'm also sucking all the fun out of the room.
No, nigga, this is why I like. This is why I like, nigga.
No one watching this is enjoying this part of it. They like, we want to watch Cam, and then they got a fat Jew talking about fucking science. Like, I don't know what's going on.
This is it though. This is comedy to me.
Yeah, no, to me too, man.
Like, welcome to the end. I mean, I feel like if you still part of the like, this is it. You feel what I'm saying? Like the inner workers of comedy is fucking insane. Like like our brains don't work right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
I was talking to Simon the other day about it. We were talking about just like we go up in front of like hundreds of people and then we have a one-sided conversation and they talk back to us, they wrong.
Yeah.
We're crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
We're insane people.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to live a different way at all. You know what I'm saying? This is it. It's all it is.
I just see people like with real jobs, with careers, and they're struggling too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like they have to like get side hustles or monetize their hobbies or like cut back on whatever the fuck because groceries are too expensive. And it's like, well, if I'm gonna be broke regardless, I'm gonna be broke doing just this.
Yeah.
Like I got to hang out with my homies all day. And then I'm going to go nap. And then I'm going to go hang out with homies tonight and tell jokes.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to stay up late smoking weed. And then I'm going to go to sleep. It's like, that beats whatever.
It beats anything else.
What are they going to working at Amazon?
Ever, dog.
I'm good.
When somebody tell you, you got to do when I worked at public thing, I wanted to beat everybody ass. Working with somebody telling you what to do, nigga, that shit draining, bro. It's like, nigga, you don't want to be here neither. You know you don't want to be here this bad.
And when people take like corporation sides over people's sides, like when working class folk, like when the security guard at Walmart stops a lady stealing diapers, I'm like, what is wrong with you, man? Like, what are you doing, dude?
Why nigga, I was in public thing, I watch people steal, but like, I don't give a fuck.
There is not. I would do the bare minimum to keep that job.
I don't give two fuck. At Foot Locker, I was brainwashed at Foot Locker.
Well, because you probably like wanted the discount or the like.
Nah, my manager, he told me, he was like, when people come in here and steal, we not supposed to chase them, but here we chase them. And I was like, what? He said, people still collect. Let me. My manager, he got me. I was like 18. He goes, see, if people come in here and they take some shoes from you, right? That mean they walk by, they seen you, and were like, that guy's a bitch. I can steal from him. I was like, yeah, I ain't no fucking bitch. I ain't no bitch.
Wow. I look at it differently. I say if they walk by and they see you and they decide to steal, they're like, this dude's cool.
This dude cool. After a while, I started to feel like that.
He gets this dude gets it.
So we would get robbed, but it'll be the thick ass girls that come in. Like they had pink hair all the time. They would come in. They had different. I call them like the Steve Power Rangers because they would come in different hair. And one of them was a lady, 6'7" lady, and she was getting after it, but. And one day, one of the thick ones came in, and she was in my store like, come on, but you know what I'm saying? I'm here right now. You can't be stealing right now. And she's like, we ain't come to steal from you, nigga. I'm looking out for them over there at Children's Place. I'm like, okay, do your thing. I don't really care.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? Live
yeah,
your life.
I'm into that. Yeah.
She had a fat ass, boy. So I'm like, you stay as long as you want to stay. You thick in hell, bitch.
Well, let them steal at another store.
Yeah.
you stay right here.
Those thieves ran Victoria's Secrets out of business.
Oh.
They would come through that bitch trash bags. I'd be like, y'all don't see the trash bags? Nobody see the trash bags? with dump panties, bras, all type of shit. Walking out, not running, walking out the mall.
We would go to Tower Records when it was open, and we would just leave the car running, and like whatever new releases, we would just take like all of them basically, and just like walk out, like just leave.
Yeah.
And then we would set up tables at punk shows and sell them for like $10 each.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's how the economy. That's capitalism, right? That's what you guys wanted.
Man, at Foot Locker, they broke into our back room. They broke it. We weren't even there. Like overnight, they broke into our back room and just took every Jordan release we had.
Yeah.
I need to. I remember telling my boss like, "We gotta
can
find
I get
those
one?
guys."
Can I get one?
Like,
Yo,
nigga,
just save one for me, size 11.
But no, the fact they thought we did it because I had bought some shoes the day before.
Yeah.
And I left them in there for whatever reason. And the day they came in and broke in, they took every shoe but the shoe I left. And they were like, y'all did it. I'm like, we didn't. I didn't do it.
Why would I leave my shoes?
I would have took my shoe, dumbass.
Yeah.
And they ate my mama. And my mama brought donuts the day before, and they ate my mama donuts too. They got hungry.
You're gonna eat my mom's donut.
They got hungry.
It was the fat bitches. It was
the big ass bitches. The big ass bitches. Nah, the people that did that was like real like Ocean's 11 like bang hiking. They broke through a back wall. Dog, it was crazy. They broke through the back. They didn't go through the front. There was a gate. They came through the back where the shoes at, and then left through the back.
Oh, that like employee like hallway in the mall.
No. Where I get no.
They were in the vents.
The store next to us was empty. The store next to us was empty as shit. So they came. I don't know how they got into that store, but they got into that store and they broke through our wall to get to our back room from that store. So they just bust through a bunch of shit, came through and just started just fucking throwing shoes and bags, nigga, and running out.
And like timed it. They were like, it's gonna take 7 minutes for the cops to respond.
Them niggas,
The alarm goes off. And it's like, if it's Austin, they're like, it's gonna take 38 minutes for the cops.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy. I never forget. They thought a lady called me emotionally retarded because of that.
I mean, she wrong? All right.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. Nah, she was a fuck. So they thought I did it. Also, they also thought I did it. Not every time I tell the story, I feel like it sound like I did it. But every time I tell it, like, but I also thought I did it because I left the safe open. They took the money out the safe. But
you left the safe open.
I left the safe, but they never taught me the code. They never taught me the code to the safe.
Yo, Cam did it.
No, I didn't do it. I promise you I didn't do it.
Yeah, Cam did it.
I just got a bunch of shoes at home and shit.
Cam did it.
I promise you I didn't do it. They left, but they told my manager, the dude before me that was the manager of the Foot Locker, they made me a manager at Foot Locker, which was a terrible idea.
And then the next day,
well, no, not the
you
next
left
day.
the safe open.
No. Like 6 months later.
And blame people for eating your mama's donuts.
And now your shoe stories kind of seem suspicious that you only left yours to make it look like that you didn't do it.
Y'all trying to crack the case? Nigga, what's going on? Listen, I did not do it, but
if I did, it's an OJ book.
I didn't do it. Look at me. Look at my face. I didn't do it.
I never stole sneakers, but if I did,
But if
here's
I
how
did,
I would.
if
By
I
Cam
did-
Patterson.
I wouldn't have went through. I wouldn't have went through that side. That was a dumb side to go through. And I told. Let me stop talking. No, and I told JJ and them that's not a good side. But they don't listen to me. They're like, Cam, no, we're going through this side. Fucking idiots.
He's like, what I think happened was 3 of them came in through the
Various
back
sizes.
door. One guy had a Sprinter van license MFW 107 parked out front. That's what I think happened.
Now the lady, but she called me mentally retarded because, well, not mentally retarded, emotionally retarded.
yeah.
Because we was, yeah. I never understood that, bro. She called me emotionally,
Never mind.
what? Talk,
Mentally retarded.
No, bitch. She called me emotionally retarded because she was convinced I did it. Like she was like, you.
Yeah, so
did
are we.
it.
Yeah.
Now
We're
I'm
not
sweating.
not insulting you.
Now
We
I'm
just
sweating. Look, now I'm sweating. Maybe I did.
We're
do
respecting it. We're respecting the hustle.
Yeah. No, I mean, whatever. I'm
I
cool with
had
it.
to.
Yeah. I'm
Nah,
a big
but-
crime guy.
Nah, she was talking to me and she was just like she was convinced I did it. And then we had like conversation for like a couple hours and my manager came and he was like, do you think he did it? And then my manager came back to me and he was like, she said at first she was very convinced and then she talked to you for a minute. And it's like he couldn't have pulled this off. That was they're like, there's no way. He couldn't have did it. I don't see nothing there. I like this.
I don't see nothing there.
Like I killed this bitch.
He's dead behind those eyes.
There's nothing behind those eyes.
That nigga don't know what's going on.
He don't even know who president is.
Is it Obama? It's like 2018. It's Obama, right?
Yeah, I wish.
Nigga was cool.
I mean, they're all warmongers, but at least like that guy was like put up a good front. You know what I mean?
He
Like we
fooled.
weren't like an embarrassment to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
A little misdirect.
Yeah. It's like I'm cool and I'm gonna bomb you.
Here's boss. All right, are you ready to wrap this up?
We done?
Yeah. It's been about like
shit.
hour 20. Yeah.
This talking about being our longest podcast.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
and
Record.
all the viewers are gonna be like, yeah, felt like it. It felt like it was.
We ain't got too much. We number 2 right now on the charts. We're moving up.
When I got here, he was like, "Oh, sit here. It's like the better seat." And I'm like, "There's got to be a better guest coming." Like, I can't. I'm like, no, put me in the bad seat. Yeah, there's got to be like a real guest.
I like talking to people I like, man.
All right,
Yeah,
no,
he hates it. He like, we should get bigger people. Like, no, this is who
I
I
don't
need.
know. Yesterday at the show, I was like, ask Neil to be on the podcast tomorrow.
Nah, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. at
Oh,
all.
you?
Yes, I did.
No, he
I
didn't.
thought you said like you asked me. I was like, you didn't ask me.
Nah, he
You were
didn't.
like,
Oh,
oh, I
no.
hope to see you again sometime.
No, but if you looked past Cam behind
Yeah.
Cam, I was going like this.
But yeah, man, I like y'all niggas. We can get bigger people, but I like talking to people I fuck with. And right now, we'll get more people. We need to get more people.
I didn't say we had to get bigger people. I said maybe we should try.
He don't try hard enough.
I'm not in the same rooms.
Oh, that's fair.
That's
fair.
We'll break in. I don't know today. You get that.
Yeah.
Break in, yeah, to the store next door. Yeah.
You got anything you want to plug?
Got the special out, Have Some Dignity. It's on vinyl too.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're like into vinyl, that's cool.
That's cool.
And I'm just on tour. Come see me live, please.
Go, but
Cam
you gotta
says
go
I'm
see him,
funny,
nigga.
so-
He that nigga. I don't just say that about nobody, man.
Yeah.
I really respect him as a comic. I hate white Cam, but
My
Nigga, that
stuff,
nigga.
yeah, but you don't have to see me live.
But
I'm
you
not
should.
that guy.
oh, we're gonna rob you.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna rob
Yeah,
you in your
yeah.
face. We're gonna kidnap your grandma, nigga. If you don't go see Neil live, we're gonna kidnap your fucking grandma. Real shit.
And then we're gonna find David Jolly.
And we're gonna find David Jolly and slap the fuck out of David Jolly for no reason, no real reason. That's but that's it. Thank you for watching the
Yeah.
Taylor Two Cans podcast. Tell them you.
Oh yeah. We got a link in the description of the Spotify. If anybody wants to donate
Yeah.
any money, can you tell them why we need the money?
You gotta donate money, man, because Cam is trying to get an expensive surgery to be black, and it's $2.4 million.
Rachel Dolezal shit.
He's trying to get it, and it's if you could just send him some money so he can be black. He just want to say nigga real bad.
The plane ticket to Ethiopia is expensive enough.
The fact that you're doing it, he's gonna die in Ethiopia. But send the money so he can get the transplant. I won't do it. You know what I'm saying? And without that, I forgot what I was riffing about. Listen, thank you for watching the podcast. We really appreciate you. Come see me on tour at Cam. Whatever the fuck my comb is. Go on Instagram, click on the link on the comb. I got all the dates up there. Yeah, man, that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love you. And White Cam is not racist. He is a bitch though.
Thanks.